Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of some Building Big with Jerm, finally. It's been a little bit, again, about a week, and I was gonna have one out earlier this week, but well, something came up and I just didn't really have the time to get that episode finished. So I do have some more, well, quite a bit of progress done that I just haven't shown yet, so we'll go over that a little bit today. But today, we are in the latest snapshot, 18W46A, and we're going to start off with going over a little bit of that stuff. So, I think I have, yeah. So, let's make some iron nuggets. In today's snapshot, they added the lantern that they showed off a while back, and this is how you craft it with iron nuggets and a torch in the middle. And there you go, there's a lantern. And I have edited the texture just a little bit already. The animation was a little bit weird, like very skippy, so I added a setting called interpolate. I think, I don't remember if that's what it's called or not. It's something like that. It basically just smooths out the animation frames so that it's just a smooth animation. It's what they do for the fire texture too, I believe. Like, that doesn't look very skippy at all. It looks like it's flown very smooth. So it just added that setting to this and changed up some of the colors a little bit. Like the iron colors, they were a little too blue for my taste. So it did that, and I think this looks pretty cool. I've done a few other texture changes behind me, but I don't want to show them just yet. So I think most of you know we have this lantern already, and I've been getting a lot of questions since the screenshot of this was tweeted out about what I'm gonna do with this lantern, and I'm not exactly sure just yet because I don't want to break. I know a lot of people have used these, and I don't want to break everybody's builds, but I also don't want to have two lanterns that are very similar in the pack. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit this model to be similar to this one, but not exact. And then I'm gonna change this to be more of like a taller type of lantern. And I'm still gonna have like the hanging on the side variation, and then I'm gonna have to make one for the top because it's just the normal lantern right now, just upside down pretty much, or not upside down, but just a little bit higher up in the block space. So yeah, if you have any opinions on that, let me know. I know a lot of people just don't want me to change that one at all. A lot of people want me to change this and keep this the same. I'm not going to do that. I'm definitely going to keep this mostly similar to what it is now. I'm probably going to be changing up some of the iron pieces a little bit more to match like these colors. And I may make this a little more yellow, but I think I do kind of like this color. How do we... Let's see. I wonder if we can hang it from an iron bar. Do we have a... Yes, we do have a crafting table here. Let's try that. Let's see if we can hang it from an iron bar. We cannot. I know we can hang it from fences. Let's make... Well, we have plenty of fences in here. They also made some changes to how the scaffolding works. They basically just extended the range of how far you could stack out with the scaffolding. You can go at 6 now. It used to be 4. I think it should be even longer still, but it's at least better. But yeah, this is what it looks like when it's hanging. It's got a little chain up there, which I think is very cool. I've been wanting to add like a chain to the upside down lantern I have for quite a while. But I just never got around to it. I wish though that there was some kind of, at least, well, I wish there was either like a side model so that you could hang it from the side, like maybe just a piece of iron coming out with a chain hanging from it, basically the exact same thing as this, but just like a little, almost like a sideways fence coming out. I think that could be really cool, because this does look a bit strange. I'm not exactly sure how to do this. I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Like, that just feels weird to me. I feel like it's got to be a fence, but I'm not sure. This feels like you're gonna walk in and hit your head on it. So I'm not really sure. Or we could just do something like that, maybe. No, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that. I'm not sure. I wish there was at least some kind of fence type thing that was the same color as this, because this looks weird too. Maybe on this one. I mean, it's okay, but this just stands out. Like, if I'm walking down the street and I see this, like looking for the lantern, the first thing I'm gonna see is that giant fence. And then this just, I mean, maybe this just doesn't work for this building because it kind of just blends in with the andesite anyways. I don't know. That doesn't really work for me either. I'm sure you can't hang it from this, right? No. I mean, I guess with the debug stick, we could do some more interesting stuff probably. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. So if we grab, hop into creative mode and get the debug stick. Yeah. Okay, come on. Debug stick. And switch it to be hanging and break that. Okay. Yeah, that works. Whoops. Come on. I mean, that's definitely better, I think. Yeah, I think I like that better, but it's still not great. So I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I could make the model, well, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll have to mess with that a little bit. I was gonna say I could make the model, like the upside down model, have like a little thing that goes in like higher up, so if it's under like an actual block, whoops, well, gonna have to fix that. If it's hanging like this, you couldn't see the thing going into the wall, but if it's like floating in midair, you could see it, if that makes any sense. So I'm not sure. The best thing I think they could do is just add a model that attaches to the wall. I think that would be a very good improvement over what it is now. Because right now, like I said, I don't think I'm gonna use this that much. Because I use the lanterns mostly hanging from walls. So I don't know. I do like the model, I do like the texture, but just right now, it needs a little bit more work for it to be perfect. What do I want to put it on? Let's just put it on a log, maybe. Yeah, that's okay for now. Or just a fence. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool, but it's not perfect yet. Some other texture change stuff I've done. I've changed the yellow carpet to be hay, like a hay carpet. I think that looks really cool. I froze, there we go. And I changed a recipe to be 2 pieces of wheat. I don't really have to show you, but just like these are wheat. It's just like that. Just 2 pieces of wheat like that. And it gives you 3 carpets. And then I changed the hopper to be made out of wood, because I kind of felt like, well, I was thinking about doing that before at some point Ooh. Okay, I should get some. I was thinking about doing that at some point in the past, but I didn't want to do it because you use iron to craft it. But a majority of the recipe is actually wood, because you use 8 pieces of wood to make the chest, and only 5 pieces of iron, like, surrounding it. So I think it works. I don't think it's too big of a deal. Let's get rid of that stuff. I want to make one more, I believe. Give me that. And I need that iron back. Boom, boom, boom. And boom. There we go. I want to try making, well, maybe I don't actually. We'll try it. I don't know if this is gonna look good or not. But if we go like that and that, could look kind of like a little axle. Obviously it's not connected in the middle, but yeah, I think that's okay. I don't hate that. And we'll put some at the back as well. Boom, boom. Like that and like that. Oh man, that frame skip, that was weird. Yeah, I like that. I don't think it looks too bad. It may look a little weird in the middle where it's not connected, but I don't mind it so much. Another thing I've done, oh, you may have already noticed the grass color. I'll get into that in a minute, but I've changed the oak leaves in my pack to be the new default, and I'm not 100% sold on this yet. I may make some edits to it, but I do feel like it feels more leafy than it did before, and I like it. I think it looks good. And then this one, you probably already noticed. I'm probably not sticking with this. I just wanted to mess around with the new birch leaf texture with the yellow color, and it looks way too like shiny, I guess. It's just kind of weird. It needs to, if I'm gonna go with this texture, it needs to have some edits done to it, but I'm probably just gonna stick with what we have now. And then what else? Is there anything else? I did change up, I don't know if this was the last episode or since then, but I changed up the note block texture to kind of match our woods a little bit better. I just grabbed the like pieces from this texture that I made, the dark oak trim, and put it over the spruce plank because it's basically the same thing as what we had before. And then I just added some variations to it, like the cross pattern, line going this way, and then a line going in the opposite direction right here. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I've also, forgot about this, changed the barrels just a little bit, added some variation to them. Let's see, there's one more. There we go. So we got a crate with hay in it, one with the top, and one with apples in it. And this variation only applies to barrels that are facing up. Whoops. So, yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I like it. Put those back on there. And I think that's pretty much all I've done to the texture pack. But there is one more thing I want to show you. Let's see if I have one. Yes, smithing table. So in today's snapshot, well, first of all, you know I made this quite a while ago whenever the new blocks were first added. But in today's snapshot, they updated a few of the textures, and I wanted to show you this because I thought this was interesting. I don't know if this is just a coincidence or what, but look at this. Take a look at this. And now I'm going to switch back over to default. And look at this. This is the new texture that came out today. Now, I don't know if this is just a coincidence. I feel like it's not. I feel like there's no way it's a coincidence. But it is almost the exact same. Like, even the thickness of these iron pieces are the exact same thickness. It's a little weird. I feel like there's no way this is a coincidence. This has got to be. I mean, seriously, it's almost the exact same texture. This is a really nice texture. I really do like this, but I mean, I did it first. Wow, this place looks okay. This is weird. Interesting. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that real quick. It's kind of funny. The bottom texture is pretty nice. Nice and flat. But yeah, so that's their new texture that they just put out today. I'll probably put an image on screen of what their old one was, just so you could see like how similar this actually is to what mine is. Before, it was very different than this texture. It was basically the vanilla crafting table, but with like some iron trim like there. Well, actually, it was kind of the color of the cobblestone. Trim like 1 pixel wide all the way around it. Kind of a weird pattern on top, and the tools around the side. Like I said, I'll try to put an image on screen if I remember now. And after seeing that, if you didn't agree with me before, you gotta, I mean, there's no way this is a coincidence. I'm just kind of surprised, and I don't know. It's just weird. All right, we're back here in my pack. And I think that's pretty much all the texture pack stuff I've had to go over. I have done a little bit of building over there. Let's throw some stuff out of here. Wait, did we take a lantern from somewhere? Not there. Oh, it was over at that house. Okay. Yeah, that, and that'll be good. But I've been working on a little stable area. And actually, we could see some of the new armor textures they added in the Snapshot too for horses. But this is what I've been doing. Made this little stable area. I'm not 100% satisfied with this house yet. I may mess with it a little bit more, or I may just leave it. I'm not sure. But you can see that hopper being used. I think it looks very cool. I like it a lot. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for the outside. Got 3 little doorways here. Only 1 is open though. And then in here, no roof or anything yet. Well, about half a roof. Not exactly sure what to do on this side yet because the wall is going to be coming through right about there. But yeah, I got some horses in here. I think I might need to fix. I think Jappa said something about the saddles not being symmetrical, so I think I might need to fix that as well. But yeah, the horse armor now fits the new horse model. So that's pretty cool. Need to make some more changes to that again, since it doesn't match our colors or anything, once again. So yeah, gonna have to do that. But got 6 stables in here, 4 horses for right now, and these are incredibly slow horses. But just got some hay piled up around here, some barrels, crates, and I used the new what's this again? Endstone brick, the endstone brick walls. Used those for the pillars in here, and I think it gave a really kind of a cool feel. Instead of using the massive, like, just log, I always felt like it the logs kind of just made the place feel a little more cramped. So I used the new log walls that we added to our texture pack, and it gave us a really cool feel. I really like it. Very happy with how this place turned out. Still need to do a little bit more work over here, and I think I'm gonna change up the ground a little bit, get rid of most of these cobblestones. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I like it quite a bit. Oh, one last thing. I'm gonna end the episode off pretty soon here, but one last thing I wanted to show you guys. If we hop in here, and then cover up these windows, they finally fixed a bug. Scaffolding. You know what? I wonder. I turned off the daylight cycle for something. So I wonder if I did that here as well. I might need to check that. But they finally fixed the bug where, no, I don't think I did turn it off here, where light, it didn't used to be able to pass through stairs like this, and now it can. Stairs, slabs, all that stuff. Very, very cool. It used to be, it used to just like, it would show the light on the inside here, but the entire inside of this room would be dark like this. So that's really cool. I'm very happy to see that fixed finally. I know a lot of people used to use that trick for like mob farms, so you could see in your mob farm or whatever. And that's the only thing, the only downside about that thing, that bug being fixed, I think. But I think it's gonna be very nice because I've used windows like that in buildings before, and it's always been kind of annoying that light won't come through the windows. It would only go through like glass windows. So that's a really nice feature to see finally fixed, or a nice bug to see finally fixed. But I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I know we didn't really do much. Sorry about that. It's been kind of a weird week. A really weird week, actually. And you'll find out about that soon, hopefully. Well, definitely. Next Wednesday and Thursday, be sure to keep an eye on my Discord, my Twitter, and I'll probably, I have the ability to post on YouTube now, like on mobile. If you scroll through your subscription feed, I can make like a post now where it's basically like a tweet. I can make a post there. So if you're on mobile, make sure to keep an eye on that next Wednesday and Thursday, I think it is, because I got something coming out that I think you're really gonna like. It's very, very cool. But oh yeah, new biome colors. We'll go over that next time. I need to flesh them out a little bit more. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and I will see you guys in the next one.